underway here in Las Vegas. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
Coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. A huge play there right off the bat. 62 yards. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Yeah, this is what we mean when we talk about flipping the field, having your offense look at going a long way to a short way after he makes a play. His ability to do that, evident. Able to make the catch there, keep his momentum going, and just continue downfield.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. Back to throw. O'Connell. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. Carlson able to put this one through. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put them in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Second down and 8. Here's Chandler on second down. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
They go play action. Cousins. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Cousins now after the fumble recovery. Open man is Osborne. He's got him. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
To K.J. Osborne. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Minnesota.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. And this is going to be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position. And
the Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. We had a pretty good idea that they were going to pressure this young quarterback, and that's now 2 sacks here in the first quarter.
And yeah, this is a secret to exactly nobody, because if you're a rookie quarterback, you know you're going to see pressure. Defenses want to see how you're going to handle it, or if it forces you into making bad decisions. That's their goal.
He's got room past the 30, and he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. O'Connell. Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
After 1, 7-3 the score. Second quarter from Vegas. The home-standing Raiders with a football here as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 43 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's got Renfro on the out route. Touchdown! Hunter Renfrow. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have regained the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Hunter Renfrow who capped things off with a touchdown reception. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. He's to midfield. 30. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Joseph now to have the PAT. And that makes it 14-10. Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Looking to throw on 2nd down. O'Connell. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On 1st down, O'Connell forced out to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Holding offense.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
That takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And that is incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. On the return is Powell. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 1st down throw for Cousins. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw, Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Cousins now.
Throw caught there by Osborne.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Again, it's Cousins. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Vikings.
Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson.
And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Throwing to start the drive. O'Connell. And this is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Caught outright by Renfro. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 34-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Take it in at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. It gets him across the 30 to the 33.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's got some space here. And all the way down to the 26. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime.
Getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. Third quarter, here we go.
And we welcome you back live now in side Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2 yards in the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Now Cousins here on the bootleg. Steps away. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Powell.
And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Throwing is Cousins. Powell on the catch. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Cousins. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
Now a handoff to Chandler.
And some room to maneuver. That good for 19 and a 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
On 2nd and 7, Cousins. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, Cousins.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And he'll go in the books. It's a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Here's Cousins.
To Jefferson on the slant.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Cousins to throw it. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. Touchdown! Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. From the 6. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw on second down, O'Connell.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Incomplete. Coverage by Byron Murphy.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Here's Powell on the return. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get him. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw pulled in here by Powell. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Here's Chandler.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run it with Chandler. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Now Chandler.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Ty Chandler.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Vikings have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. This one now, Charles, you'd have to think all but over.
I would agree with that, because this offensive line, they've been physical from the first snap of the game, and it's taken a toll on this defense. And it was never more evident than on that play right there. They continue to move the line of scrimmage forward, and they open up enough space there to get their guy into the end zone.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Throwing on first down. O'Connell.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. O'Connell. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. O'Connell. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally, because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. To give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to throw again.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings will take over here just shy of the 30. Certainly not the best of throws that time from the rookie QB.
And now he'll need the support from the home crowd and the hometown fans, because they know they've got a gem here. They know they've got a good player, but there will be mistakes along the way. They will have to show some patience in order to help him along.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
They've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. It's room to roll now. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Chandler taken down at the 30.
Chandler in the ball carrier. Roberts Pulling on the tackle. It's a pickup.
Counter play. Here's Chandler.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Chandler in the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27. A 3-yard gain.
Off the play fake, Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there. 27 yards. yards.
And the Vikings have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Joseph on for the extra point.
And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
From the 6. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And the Vikings come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.